Yep, I'm leaving, you guys. It's true. The day has finally come where I leave. We had good times together. Um, we had great times together. I cried with y'all. We laughed. We had fun with each other. You know, and it's real cool, man. So I love you, and I'll be back very soon. One swag. Ah, woo! What you thought was leaving YouTube? Nah, I'm changing schools. How do you feel? I am the 1/9 of the group called Swag, and I know you kind of feel got right now, but don't dislike this video, alright? Cause this ain't nothing but a NFL prediction video. Alright, we finna go ahead and run through the NFL real quick, cause the NFL season done started now. I really am gonna miss my old school though, real talk. Shouts out to Redland High School all day. Swag. You see this? That's that guy right there from Rutland. I never got a senior badge though from Rutland, but I'm going to Central High School, so it's still gonna be good or whatever. It's still gonna be swagged out, swag-tastic. So I know my YouTube fans kind of feel bad or whatever, but I still love y'all. I had to get you with a joke real quick, you know what I'm saying? So shit, let's talk about the NFL. Alright, so what has happened in the NFL? In case you guys don't know, the Eagles and the Patriots are on top of the game again in the NFL. The Patriots have gotten Chad Ochocinco. They have gotten Albert Haynesworth. They have also gotten Big Sean Ellis from the New York Jets. The Eagles have gotten the best free agent out this season, Nnamdi Asomugha, Ronnie Brown. They also have gotten not Plaxico. I'm sorry. They offered Randy Moss a deal, but Randy Moss didn't accept. Of course they have Michael Vick. They got Cullen Jenkins over there. They're pretty much stacked, man. They're a super team. You know what I'm saying? So, people think that I would pick the Eagles and the Patriots as my Super Bowl favorites. Nah, I think the Eagles are going to have a great season. I think the Eagles are going to have a great season. Will they make it to the Super Bowl? They probably will. You know what I'm saying? They'll probably make it to the Super Bowl. But there's reasons why I'm going to say they're not going to make it to the Super Bowl. The Patriots, they're always great. You know, Tom Brady, that's my dude. You know, that's my guy. I know I talk about he cries a lot, but he's the fucking man. You know what I'm saying? He has a couple Super Bowl rings or whatever. I only talk about him when Patriot fans gets on my nerves. That's the only reason I talk about you, Tom. Other than that, you my boy. You got the model and the hair and sick ass arm, all that shit. They got Chad Ochocinco, Albert Haynesworth. Let's see, can Bill Parcells keep those? Can he keep those kind of crazy ass personalities down in that locker room a little bit? If he can keep those down in the locker room a little bit and get them to play football like they can play football, if he can get Chad to just be quiet, then you know it'll be a great season for them. I see it coming. But we're gonna go about division and division, and we're gonna go about the playoffs like that right now. So NFC East, you got the Eagles. Ty 1822's Eagles. You have Nate, the bad guys, Cowboys. You got the Washington Redskins, and also in the NFC East, you got the New York Giants. The Giants are gonna struggle a little bit. The Giants did not have a good offseason. Eli Manning is, everybody knows that's not my favorite quarterback in the league. Eli Manning's not. You know, I almost hit myself in the face with the football. It's cool. We're gonna keep it rolling. The Redskins are in a sort of transversal period. I don't understand why would you want to go with the Redskins right now. You know, they're in a transversal period as far as that is. They got rid of Donovan McNabb and everything. The Cowboys. Are they a team to watch? I don't think so. I'm sorry, Nate. You know, you guys got a pretty good squad over there, man. I'm just saying, man. Y'all make the playoffs in the wild card division, probably. Tony Romo, I just don't trust Tony Romo. That defense is pretty good with DeMarcus Ware and those guys. But I really don't trust the Cowboys defense. So I got the Eagles, the super team, the Miami Heat of the whole damn league right now. Michael Vick and his Philadelphia Eagles in tie 18-22. Philadelphia Eagles not only winning the NFC East, but they are my pick to be the #1 team in the NFC, which is cool. NFC South, you got Tampa Bay, you got Carolina, you got Atlanta Falcons, and you got mine, New Orleans Saints. Check this out. The Panthers are out of it. Even though I'm gonna be rooting for Cam Newton though. No lie. Cam Newton, you get love here. You don't got love nowhere else from nobody on YouTube. But you my boy though, Cam. Let's do it, baby. Tampa Bay, good young team. They didn't make no moves during the free agents. So I don't think they're gonna really do anything. So I don't think so. It's gonna be between the Falcons and the Saints. That's who I think it's gonna be between. Matt Ryan is definitely becoming one of those star quarterbacks that you need. Roddy White is definitely becoming the great wide receiver that he is. And they got Julio Jones from Alabama, who's a sick receiver. They got Michael Turner. They got Tony Gonzalez. The thing is, can that redneck defense, I call it a redneck defense. It's a very country style defense where you just pin your ears back and you go for the fucking quarterback. It's my style of defense anyway. You don't really man up with nobody. You man up with the receivers and your senior linemen at the fucking quarterback. That's it. No spy, no nothing. I love that defense. I don't like the Atlanta Falcons at all. But I think they're going to make the playoffs. Still. But NFC South is going to be won by these guys on my hand right here. The New Orleans Saints. Drew Brees. They got Darren Sproles. Yeah, they lost Reggie Bush. But Reggie Bush is a Reggie bitch. So, fuck him. So, we're going to get it just like that. We lost Jeremy Shockey too. Jeremy Shockey's a little bitch. We still got Marcus Colston. We still got great players, man. We got good players over there, dude. So, I mean, don't sleep on us, man. We still going to win the division. We still going to be the second best team in the NFC. Up there with the super team. NFC West, which is a crazy division. You have the St. Louis Rams. You have the Arizona Cardinals. You also have the Seattle Seahawks. Now, who in the hell is going to win that division? I don't know. And then you got the San Francisco 49ers. You know, I really don't want to pick between these divisions, but if I had to pick who's going to win this division, people say San Francisco all the time. People like, San Francisco, this is your year. San Francisco, this is your year. It's between the Cardinals and the Rams this year, man. Sam Bradford, great young quarterback. Kevin Cobb, great young quarterback. If any one of them can have a breakout season, if Kevin Cobb can just stay good enough, and if he can get the ball to Larry Fitzgerald, and if Benny Wells can run a little bit good, then the Cardinals should be in the playoffs. I'm not saying the record's going to be great. I'm not saying they're going to have a great season. I'm just saying they're going to make the playoffs. Steven Jackson is a great running back for the Rams. Sam Bradford is a great young quarterback for the St. Louis Rams. So, if Sam Bradford can have a good season, if he can go to that next level as being a star quarterback, then the Rams can make it to the playoffs. I mean, it's between the Cardinals and the Rams. Seahawks, 49ers, I'm sorry, y'all don't get no love from me. Seahawks got Tavares Jackson, he be bullshitting. San Francisco 49ers, I don't fuck with them niggas like that, so I'm sorry. So we went through the NFC East, we went through the NFC West. Now, and the NFC South. Now we talk about the NFC North, where you got the Super Bowl champions, Green Bay Packers, and you also got the Minnesota Vikings, and you also have the NFC's laughing stock of not just the NFC, but the NFL, Detroit Lions, and then you got the Chicago Bears. Detroit Lions should be pretty good. They got Nick Fairley, they got Ndamukong Suh, on the defensive tackle. I'm looking for that defense to be pretty damn good. I mean, how can you run with those two big dudes in the middle right there, man? You can't get through that middle, dude. You already know. But do I think they're not gonna? Do I think they're gonna stay home? I don't know, dude. I think the Lions are really gonna make a run for something. If they don't get to the playoffs, I think they can be really close. The Bears, they have Jay Cutler. I think personally he's a bitch. That's why I think Jay Cutler is. Do I see them making the playoffs? No. I'm sorry, Bears. They're gonna sit at the house. Sorry. And now that leads us to the Packers and the Vikings. The team of Brett Favre's era. Even though he's not here this year, you know, Brett Favre is still, you know, considered to be a Viking and a Packer and all that shit. So I think the Packers are gonna have a good season. The Vikings, they can maybe have a good season if they can get the ball to Adrian Peterson. If Adrian Peterson can run, then the Vikings should at least have a shot to get in the playoffs. I don't know who their quarterback is gonna be. Donovan McNabb. Donovan McNabb is gonna be their quarterback. Maybe Donovan McNabb can get him in there. I don't know. The Vikings seem like a straight team. The Packers, though, are the NFL champions. They didn't do nothing but gain the people they lost. When they won their Super Bowl run, they gained the people they lost off of injury. So that should make them a better team than they was when they won the Super Bowl. So Aaron Rodgers is my boy. I like Aaron Rodgers. He plays pretty good. Okay, guys, that's my NFC predictions for the NFC and their division. I know what you're saying. So, Kilo, who's gonna be your teams to make it to the playoffs in the NFC? I got you. My two wild cards to make it in the playoffs will be the Falcons, and the other wild card to make it to the playoffs will be the Vikings. I see the order in the divisions winning like this. It's going to be the Eagles, then the Saints. They're going to get a bye. The Packers are going to win their division. And also, their division is going to be won by either the Cardinals or the Rams. I have the Packers and the Falcons moving on in the playoffs to go play the Saints and the Eagles. I think the Eagles will beat any one of those teams. The Saints will beat any one of those teams, so it'll be the Saints and the Eagles NFC Championship. Then going to the Super Bowl, it will have to be the super team, the great team, the Miami Heat of the NFL. Right now, no, it's going to be the Saints. Sorry, Ty 1822. I'll let you get to the NFC Championship. But the Saints are going to the Super Bowl this year, baby. I mean, they got Darren Sproles. I mean, they got Mark Ingram. I mean, how can you beat that right there? Come on, dude. But that's my video. Like it, subscribe. Right there. Subscribe. Swag, bing, swag.